Well, the Oscars are coming up this Sunday on ABC, and we're going to be talking about the 86th Annual Academy Awards all week this week on NewsOK.com. Brandy McDonnell, we're going to talk about the Best Actress in the Leading Role performances. Let's run them down. Amy Adams in American Hustle, Cate Blanchett in Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock in Gravity, Judi Dench in Philomena, and Meryl Streep in August, Osage County, which was filmed here in Oklahoma.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen this Sunday?
Well, I think this Sunday is not going to be a surprise when it comes to Best Actress. Cate Blanchett, there's never been an actress, I don't think, that's had momentum like she's had momentum. She's won everything leading up to this, and there's just hardly a scenario you can imagine where it's like, you've won everything, but we're not going to give you an Oscar. I just don't think that that's going to happen. I think you're going to see her walk away with the Oscar as well. I think that the only real challenger for her in the whole deal is Sandra Bullock. Gravity's gaining a lot of momentum as a film, and there's a lot of appreciation for Sandra's performance. I think you're seeing a lot of the Blu-ray sort of behind-the-scenes footage coming out of what she went through on the role. I think that people are sympathetic to that. I also think that, as we've spoken about, Cate Blanchett has a lot of help in Blue Jasmine.
Oh, yes.
I mean, she's got a great cast working with her. I mean, she's got Alec Baldwin, she's got Sally Hawkins, who's also nominated. She's got Andrew Dice Clay doing something that nobody ever thought he'd be able to pull off.
Just amazing, right? Never would have guessed that he had that in him.
Right, to be able to act like that. And all those performers are all working with Cate Blanchett. I mean, Sandra Bullock pretty much g's like 20 minutes of George Clooney, and then it's like, all right, kid, it's you. It's all your movie. So it's a little bit more of a challenging performance, but I think that you'll see Cate Blanchett take it home. Hard to imagine that's going to go any other way.
Let me handicap this just a little bit. Okay. Amy Adams in American Hustle. I mean, it's a great performance, and it's like, like we were talking about, with Jared Leto's performance. You see multiple layers because she's playing really a couple of different characters in that movie, but she's part of an ensemble, and I think ensembles can create problems for nominees because everybody in American Hustle is great. Who do you choose from?
Well, and she's run into this problem before. I mean, look at Doubt. I mean, she was nominated for that. There's lots of movies that she's been in. She's been nominated several times now, like 4 times, maybe 5. And she's never even been a favorite to win it. And I don't think there's any question that she's doing great work.
Meryl Streep, because she's Meryl Streep. I mean, she's going to be nominated, and it is a great performance. But the film has not done as well with critics as people were maybe expecting. So I don't think that she wins. I think the same is the case with Judi Dench. Philomena has done better, I think, than people were expecting at the theaters. I think her nomination comes because of her body of work more than anything. I think that it comes, like you said, it comes down to Cate Blanchett and Sandra Bullock. I'm going to differ with you on this. I think that because of the fact that Sandra Bullock has to carry really the weight of Gravity. Duh. That was bad. All right. The whole time. I mean, with the exception of those 20 minutes that she has with Clooney, I mean, it's pretty much her. I think that despite the really strong campaign on behalf of Cate Blanchett, I think Sandra Bullock wins this.
You think she pulls it off?
I think she does. I think she does, and it's the one. I mean, I admire them both, and I would never talk down Blanchett's performance because, my gosh, it's just amazing. You feel the psychosis as it builds throughout Blue Jasmine.
And she constantly keeps you guessing. You never quite know whether she's talking to herself or whether she's actually having a conversation until you get that pullback.
Or even if that conversation is actually happening.
Right. She really does keep you guessing as far as where her mental state is at. You just know it's bad.
But there just is something about what Bullock pulls off in this in this film, and I think that Gravity is going to have a big night overall. I think she might be one of them.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
That's right. Okay. All week we're going to be talking about the nominations, and we're going to be on the night of it. We're going to be blogging this thing. We're going to be tweeting it. We're going to do a chat on Thursday. We're going to talk about what you think about the nominations. And then, of course, on Sunday night at 6 p.m. on ABC, the 86th Annual Academy Awards. Thanks very much.
Thank you.